up a quick video because I woke up this morning and saw that the Future Games showcase, PC show game, Future Game Show, whatever it is, the one that came after the Summer Games Fest, dropped last night. It was different time zone, so I didn't really get to watch it. But fucking hell, some of those games they dropped were looked insane, to be honest. And the opener, I don't know why that game wasn't in at the Summer Games Fest with Jeff Keighley. But holy crap, that new Expanse game has just it's like my hype levels for this game are like hyperbolic, I don't know. But basically, I'm a huge Expanse fan. Like, I love the Expanse TV show. I've watched every season, every episode, and I can't wait till they come back for season 7. I don't know what they're going to do with it, if they're going to do a time jump, whatever. But there's something I really like about that TV show, and it was basically it's sci-fi that's not like crazy 1,000 years in the future, but it's not like modern sci-fi either. It's sci-fi in a universe that, what if there's no shields, and that's why it's the only sci-fi I know that doesn't have the crutch, of like shield technology. So like planetary shields, personal shields, freaking what's the other one? Shields like on your ship as well, because no one's really figured out that kind of technology, and they don't have FTL either, like faster than flight, like hyperspace and stuff like that. It's just on the edge of like unlocking FTL until you'll see in the show they unlock like these stargates kind of thing that take them to other corners of the galaxy for resources. But anyway, the Expanse, that kind of aspect of the show is very gritty. It's very mature, and there's like sex and like zero gravity and that in the TV show, and some of the technology, it's all like ballistics. So if you don't have like PDCs, which are like defense cannons on your ship, or you can call them PDTs, turrets or whatever, that use ballistic ammo basically to shoot down torpedoes and projectiles that are coming towards your ship. If you don't have that kind of defenses, then your ship's fucked. Like, unless your hull is like super strong, but a railgun or a torpedo will always like break through your hull and hit like vital components and stuff like that. That's what made the show like quite compelling. There's always like high risk space fights in the Expanse, and yeah, the writing's not like crazy at times. The show can fall off a bit, but it will keep coming you back because the show was just built like that, and with the character development and stuff like that. It's very good sci-fi show. Highly recommend it. And now they revealed last night the new Expanse video game. It's called Orsiris Reborn. So I'll put a link in the comments. Go check out this teaser trailer, and they've even got gameplay in it. And I'm watching this, and I'm just like, what? Why has this game been like? They just come out of nowhere. They must have been like developing it in secret, because it looks really solid. Like they actually showed off the gameplay and everything. And the thing about like, there are a couple games that I'm really excited for. So at the top is obviously Star Citizen. It's always been there. I can't wait for Star Citizen to come out properly, not just in early access or whatever. Squadron 42, and then another one was Mass Effect 5. But I was always a bit iffy about Mass Effect 5 because BioWare they haven't got the same developers as they have. The developers of BioWare now are not the same as in the heyday, like Mass Effect 3 era. And a lot of it is woke, and they're not really developers anymore. They're just got a lot of DEI, ESG hires that are just not really in it for the game. If you know what I mean, they're not really focusing on developing a game. They're more focused on being activists or whatever. So understandably, and that's totally cool. Like a lot of Western developers are doing this, but with that comes a price, and that is the quality of the video game or the form of entertainment that the customer is getting. And as a customer, I obviously have my opinion. I'm like, nah, this is not really what the fans or the audience wants. It's not what the market wants. It is all the nonsense, the woke nonsense. So I saw this trailer for the Expanse, and I'm like, fucking hell! Not a single. I didn't see it because the thing is, what's beautiful about the Expanse universe, the IP, is there is no like racism, like or whatever, or woke nonsense. The only racism you have is if you are a Martian, like from literally from another planet, or you're a Belter, which is basically a race of people that have formed their own dialect over generations, and now they speak a bit dodgy English. It's a bit wonky English, a bit like me sometimes when I mumble. But the Belters that are based on Orsiris, which is like a big mining asteroid on the bow, it's developed and has like infrastructure now. Hundreds of thousands of people live there, so they've made their own like nation basically. That has dealings with Martians and with Mars and Earth, and it's all basically set in the our solar system. So, so we don't go beyond our solar system. What I'm trying to say is, and we're watching the Expanse trailer. You can really feel like the passion that they've put into this game. Like not just like the characters. Like everyone looks fucking beautiful. No fucking crazy like masculine looking females, and the dudes in it look very handsome, beautiful, handsome, whatever you want to call it. But they actually look like video game characters, and we're going through, and it's not just that; it's the armor as well. Now, the one bad thing about the show, especially like when it was going for 6 seasons, some of the budget, some of the quality, or the outfit design, costume department didn't look or they had to use like 21st century weapons, like modern day weapons, and then kit them out a bit in the show. So you had like shotguns that looked a bit sci-fi kind of thing, and machine guns but it could definitely take you out sometimes, where you're like, that looks a bit plasticky. But the best thing about a video game is you don't really have to worry about the costume department, or you can just literally deck everyone out. And what they've done with the video game from the trailer is really catch the essence of the Expanse, like the costume design, the outfits, the rigs, but also kept like the face masks and some of the armor designs and that. And the gameplay looks really solid as well. It's definitely got that Mass Effect vibe. It makes me feel like it has a kind of Starfield vibe as well, but we won't talk about that. I'm sure Bethesda will sort that game out one day. Do like a remake or remaster or whatever of Starfield. But basically it's just knocks everything off. Like Starfield was at the top for my hype. There's like been a hype transfusion for Star Citizen and Mass Effect. It's all been put into this new Expanse game now. I fucking can't wait. I'm really shocked that this has just been developed in secret. It looks fucking sick. Like, it looks awesome. Excuse my French, but yeah. I can't wait to see more from these developers. And it didn't look woke or anything. Mate, this is exactly what gamers need right now. And all those people that were a bit worried about Mass Effect and the direction BioWare's going, and they're not really focusing on the game, they're focusing on their own like weird narratives, whatever. At least you have like something to look forward to now with the Expanse. So it's official. Expanse Osiris Reborn is my number one most anticipated game. It's up there with GTA 6 or everything like that. And I can't wait to see what they do with this IP, this franchise. And I wonder if it's gonna be a continuation from season 6 maybe, or if it's going to be set between maybe season 3 or 4. with the proto molecule, maybe season 2 and season 3. But either way, I don't even know like what the combat's going to be like. Well, look, the combat looks good, but I don't know what it's going to feel like. But I already know I'm going to enjoy the game. I already know just because it doesn't look white. How crazy is that? All you have to do is really have a passion for the IP and the franchise, and not make it fucking weird and political, and people will be hyped for your game. That's how easy it is, you know. And I think we kind of lost touch of that over the years with all this political nonsense. So, all right, let's see what this studio can do. And I'm just playing Wuthering Waves right now in the background. It's another sci-fi kind of franchise, you know, that deals with melee combat, and it's free to play as well. So definitely check it out. It's on Steam and PS5. It has like melee and range combat. It's got a bunch of waifus that, and it's not woke or anything. And it does have some like gacha game elements as well, like you can pull for characters, but you don't really need them. It gives you a lot of free pulls. But yeah, going off that, I'll be intrigued. Well, what I'm intrigued is, I know it's Unreal Engine 5, but what is this ship combat going to be like? Is there going to be ship combat? That would be another thing as well to kind of look forward to. Or if it is just going to be a third-person RPG kind of aspect, or are you going to get to like man turrets on the Gemini frigate or something like that? Maybe they will implement it. I don't know, but if there's enough hype and there's enough investment, basically from the audience into the game, they could always add features. You know, there could be like DLCs and stuff. And we're thinking, is there going to be like exploration on some of the planets in 0G? You know, who knows what they do with it, where they go with it. But right now, very impressed, very hyped. Just a quick video out there, just to give my 2 cents, just to give my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you're hyped for this Expanse game. If you like the aesthetics, the kind of armor design, looks very dark, very gritty, which is what basically the Expanse is all about. Do you think we'll be able to like romance our companions and stuff? Do you think there'll be big story choices like with Ashley and Kaylin, is it? I can't remember. Caden? Yeah, Ashley and Caden on Vermeer. Do you think we'll have story choices like that, narrative choices, replayability, new game plus? Wow, literally this is the game that people will be waiting for, especially while we're waiting for Star Citizen to fucking sort itself out, you know. And it would just be nice to have like a nice complete finished game from a competitor or another studio, just a bit of sci-fi, just to keep us busy and still until the PU is ready with Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. Anyway, have a good day, guys, and yeah, like and subscribe, or check out my GoFundMe if you want to support me. I can't really do like super chats and stuff like that, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.